Yeah! You all fucking laughed at me! You all laughed at me! Who's laughing now? Yeah! Oh, Man United. Man United, I knew it. I knew it. They said Flex, you're deluded. They said United fans are deluded. They didn't believe we could do it. They said, no, you can't do it. They told us no. They said they're the best in the world. They said, what are you thinking? Come on. United. United. We see it all. We won a lot. We're Man United and we're never gonna stop. You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing anymore, are you? That goes for all the salty Liverpool fans around the world. That goes for all the salty... Has my mic cut off?
No, you froze for a second.
and this bit wouldn't be complete without some form of glitches as well, because it adds to the suspense. To all the neutrals who said, this guy's smoking budge. This guy's on crack. This guy's deluded. Hold that. Even to our own fans, I'm gonna include them. I'll forgive you because you're our own fans. But even to our own fans who said, this is the problem with our fan base. Even to our own fans who said, we're never gonna learn. Even to our own fan base who said, this is the same guy who smelt blood and then we lost 7-0. I forgive you guys because you're part of us. It's fine. But the rest of you can go to hell. I told you. I said, believe. Believe. They said, Fleck, don't do it. They said, shut down the channel. They said, no, Fleck, judge. They said, I hate when Flex gets too above his station, too big for his boots. They said it all. I had it all. I haven't even read out some of the DMs. They're not for 9 a.m. But I sat through it. And I believed because I knew. I said, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving all the analytical stuff at the door. All the XG, all the field tilts, all of the reasons of why Man United will lose. I said, I'm going to be an unequivocal 100% fan. And we'll win this game because we have to. Because we have to. They said, oh, some analysis. Oh, some tactical breakdown. We'll win because we have to. I want to win the lottery. But I can't. Well, guess what? Ask me the lottery numbers now.
I mean, how do you follow that, Flex? I think, the people that doubted you, you know what they can do?
Now go home and smoke some more crack.
They can do that. Those people that came out and said, Flex, you're being deluded. I've seen it. He said, you're being deluded, Flex. You're being deluded. You don't know what you're talking about. And your reaction was,
are you fucking kidding me?
And where are they now, Flex? Where is AGT? I tell you right now, we've got a live update.
He's crying in his car.
Yeah, that's where he is.
And AGT doesn't even have a car.
Exactly. But still.
He's crying in his car.
That's what he's doing right now. This is going to be a variety show for you this morning, guys. We got impressions. Who am I, Flex? Actually, sorry. Wait a minute. Gotta get in character again. I don't know what you're talking about. You're a fat reporter. You're a big fatty, you reporter. That's it. Not fit enough. They've played less games than us, so you don't like the games. Well, you're not very fit, so I don't know what you're talking about. Jurgen.
He's crying in his car.
I saw Jurgen Klopp after the game. Honestly, I saw him after the game going, well, we've played more games. We played on Thursday. I went, we were in every competition last year, and we made it to the final of the competition. We knocked you out this year as well. I was like, Jurgen.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I can't breathe. Don't make me laugh so much as well, because my voice is still gone from yesterday. Oh, guys. Oh, today's gonna be so good, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy I start my day here with you guys, because you lot deserve this reaction first. I do have to go to DR shortly, and oh my God, when I get there, AGT better be ready. Abby better be ready. And all the people around the table who said we'd lose better be ready.
Did you see Abby as well?
Oh,
Baby Tigers at Old Trafford now. Baby Tigers. Not even Lions Den. Baby Tigers. Scored yesterday. 2-2.
And Jurgen Klopp is an absolute disgrace. And I will be letting AGT... When, I tell you what, right? When Bruno's been on some of his theatrics, yeah, AGT can't wait to pile on. He's a disgrace. Your captain. Like, he was an absolute disgrace, bro. No, seriously, bro. Like, he was an absolute disgrace. The way he conducted himself, he was absolutely disgraceful. He should never captain your football club again. He should, forget that. He should never play for your football club again. Well, AGT, Jurgen Klopp's after the game theatrics were an absolute disgrace. Hang his head in shame. He should never manage another game for Liverpool Football Club ever again. Fat shaming somebody, can't take a loss, finding excuses. Absolute petty idiot. No class, no decorum. Couldn't even, lose properly. No class.
Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful.
Exactly. Oh, he's gonna get it today. He is gonna get it today. The arrogance of that man, the arrogance of Jurgen Klopp, just because he didn't get what he wanted, just because we did to Liverpool what Liverpool do to so many, which is keep fighting. When you think they're down and out, they find a way, and you think, oh. And I watched AGT and Doyle's roundup, and they tried to be a little bit like, yeah, listen, fair play to them, but they dropped in this, we were the better team. It was our fault. At the end of the day, we lost that because of us. They wanted it, they got it. We move on. We were the better team. No, you wasn't. And
I'd like to bring up Flex as well. For all of the talk about how terrible we are and how rubbish we are, and last year 7-0 and all that, we played them twice this season. We hadn't lost against them. Home and away.
Twice at Old Trafford now as well. Under Ten Hag. Ran up on you, mate. Twice. So what? What do you want?
I saw Addy going, there's no way, I can see no way that Liverpool don't win. There's no way, Flex.
No way. It's impossible.
He
said it was impossible.
It's impossible. It's impossible. It's not going to happen.
Like the arrogance of some of them. And you know what? When you come back with, right, and this is what I love, when you come back with stuff, it's like, but where's this confidence coming from? I said, I didn't say anything to do with tactics and and that's why I'm so glad we won the way that we won. Obviously, yeah, if we would have just beat them 4-0 normal time, it would have been amazing, yeah. But there's something about the way we won that made what I said even more relevant. Where's this confidence coming from? Because it's our last thing this year and we have to. We're going to turn up. We're not going to die. And I said, we have to reduce that golfing class by attitude, commitment, determination, desire, passion. I said all of that. And that is exactly how we won that game. People dead on the floor, injured, knackered, playing in positions they don't fucking want to play in. And what did they do? They fought for the badge. They fought harder than Liverpool because that was the way we could win that game. If it was about pure quality, yes, I get it. But it wasn't. And we made it not about that. And then actually, on top of that, actually, I'm doing us a fucking disservice. On top of that, the quality actually shone through.
We had a better team. We had a better team. If you look at the entire 120 minutes, I get second half, they dominated the ball, but look at their goals, Flex. 2 of them, deflections. Okay? Look at our goals. Look at our misses as well we had in the game too. So what I think we have to do today as Man United fans is, one, celebrate it, enjoy it, don't put it down, but also don't let Liverpool fans gaslight you into thinking it was something that it wasn't, because they'll try it today. They'll try to spin the narrative of they don't care. They're focusing on the league. They'll try and spin the narrative of, well, we dominated the game. Did you really though? It's played over 120 minutes yesterday. In extra time, they didn't get a kick. They scored a deflected goal, right? We were the better team, and that's why we won. We wanted it more. We fought more. As Erik ten Hag said so many times before the game, that's what happened. You were there yesterday, Flex. Old Trafford rocking, right? Second half, it was quiet. Why? Because we weren't doing anything. Once they start doing it, once they start energizing the fans, it'll be louder than anywhere else on planet Earth, okay? And they'll push you in. They'll push the ball in the back of the net. And that's what we did yesterday. They do it every
time at Anfield. They do it every time.
That was the other thing yesterday. I can't remember who I was talking to. I think I saw it in the chat, and I was going, look, there's the OT factor today. I saw some scoffs, Flex. OT factor. This isn't it. This is not Anfield. Come on, man.
Nah, mate. It was.
Come on.
It was. I was there, mate. I'm telling you, it was 100%. There's loads of super chats. Let's get into them before we go any further. 1,600 people watching already. We've got just under 300 likes. Guys, I'm just going to say straight off the back, 1,000 likes. I ain't doing no get to 250, then 500. 1,000 likes for the confidence and the Scousers' tears, guys. Yeah? We said we'd win this game. I'm going to start saying we. Like,
you can do it!
About me. Exactly. Yeah? We won this game. And even for the people who didn't believe it, it doesn't matter. You're here. You're United fans just like all of us. You can bask in the glory. We can all celebrate. 1,000 likes. That's what we need. Smash the like button right now, guys. We're at 1,700 people watching now, on our way to 2,000 people. Get those likes way, way, way up. We could probably set, just like we set like one of the most classic FA Cup games out there, this could be a classic stream. We could get record likes, record comments, regular comments, record super chats, record members chats, record everything. This could be record everything. So I want this stream to be record breaking, because we also got an international break where we can just chill. We deserve this, guys. After the shit season we've been having, and quite rightly so, all the different levels of frustration we've had and criticism we've labeled at the players and all this stuff, they paid us back yesterday. We as fans deserve that day. So it's also going to come through to this stream in the morning. We deserve this stream. This morning view, you lot all deserve it. You've been turning up every single game throughout the week, throughout the season, win, lose or draw, after some of our awful performances, and we're all moaning, we're all depressed, we're all holding each other up. We're all saying this is therapy. Shout out AV, UV therapy. We need one of them. I need to ring him as well. Actually, need one of them soon. But it was all that, and you lot deserve this. So we need 1,000 likes. Owen, I don't know if you got the voice ready. Can you confirm? Do you have the voice ready? By a thumbs up. Right. Owen, take it away.
Believe. In Flex we trust. Hold that.
Get your pharaohs in the chat. Happened a little while ago, but get your pharaohs in the Rasclart chat. Pharaoh up the ting. Nubian has spoken. He came through with the big un because he said, nah. Flex called this. We needed this. He's here. He's here. Super chat's flying in at the moment. Tabre says, Ahmad KO'd Loserpool on an empty stomach. Glory, glory, UV. Yes, he was fasting. Light work for Ahmad. Light work. Harold says, big up the person who put together the flex edit. Yes, that was Josh, the visual
Josh
ninja,
Minja.
the guru,
Graphics guru,
Josh
visual
Minja.
ninja. That's what he is.
That's the one. That's the one. There's nothing that man can't do. Perfect.
Nothing.
He put that together on the way down in the car. When I was driving back, just still buzzing with no voice and just ringing people and just still on my high horse, Josh was putting that together. So Josh
And also, he did it with like not sleeping. You get a message at like
sleeping.
5 o'clock this morning going, "I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. I'm going to sleep." I went to sleep halfway through, then I woke back up and went, "The edit, the edit."
Is that what he said? I didn't even hear that voice though.
Yeah,
Is that what
he was like, it's like I sat down on the sofa, went. He woke up and went, the edit. The edit. I've got to do the edit again.
And Josh is still not sleeping. And see, guys, this is the level, right, of effort and endeavor that goes into bringing you guys this content, because we went for the morning, we need it ready. Like, it has to be fresh at the start of the day, ready to go. And Josh took it upon himself to do that. So that is a monument. Can somebody, all of you guys, just get the hands emoji, everything?
There is a Just Josh emoji, I believe. There you go. John James is showing it. So fill that up. Fill that up in the chat. And if that's not worth 1,000 likes, I don't know what is, because that's what he really enjoys. He gobbles up the likes. Is what he likes.
Exactly. But Harold goes on to say, Flex put the entire channel on his back, and came out on top.
Yeah, on his back.
It must be that. United. Ray Carl Brown says, tell them Flex. Oh, it's gone now. Hold on. So many. Tell them Flex, I knew United would show up. Big up. You believed. You believed, man. Aminor says, Fleck, please do a Klopp shimmy fist pump at DR today. Oh, don't you worry about that, mate. Don't you worry about that. Nem Green says, Wagwan boys, what a game. Please have a moment of silence for who's a Scouser? Who's a Scouser? Who's a Scouser, I think that is, isn't it? He was talking the most. Check his channel. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna check him out. Big him up and make him drink them tears.
We'll troll him later.
We'll troll him. I'll be on his page later. I'll be in the comments. K Flow says, we beat them so well. They're streaming alone. Coppish was some outstanding performance. They literally left him by himself.
Did you see
Brilliant.
it?
Brilliant. They actually, Drifty, you are a disgrace.
They both have left, and then the last one was literally there clicking gun. You know, when you just hit the clicks.
It's trying to. And the thing is, to have to say you'll never walk alone and to just leave your guy out like that.
He walked alone.
Just unbelievable. He streamed alone, bro.
You'll never walk alone until you can see the last bit of Old Trafford. Then you will be very much by yourself walking alone. That is terrific.
Oh. Mate. Brilliant. Danny DeFito says, you better cook AGT later. Great flex expectations. Oh, he's gonna get it.
But you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna do the AGT proper, like, like monotone, like
yeah.
Well, it's just like it's just about the league.
And I did say before the
1-0,
game, if I could choose
2-0,
one win,
3-0,
I'll choose the league over the FA Cup. Do you know how much of a disgrace AGT is? After this, check it out on Cop TV, right? Him and Doyle are outside doing their reaction. Do you know how he started his video? He said, yeah, they've done it. But to be honest, Doyle, me and you have got our best mate's wedding to go to. And now we're not going to be in the final. To be fair, at least we can go to that. I said, what? Even Doyle went, no, fuck that for now, lad. Let's do this. And even in the group, he was like, oh, yeah, I can go on that stag do now. Mate, no. Oh, do you not want to hear what I sent AGT in the group? I don't even, it's so much, is it swearing?
Well, we had swearing in the first 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah. So I don't care.
So I think we're well off the rails.
Right there. This is what I said to AGT.
What's Flex?
I got it. AGT,
I don't want to fucking hear no words from your mouth. AGT, I don't want to fucking hear no words from your mouth. I don't want to hear no words from your mouth. Hold that, you sausage. Settle yourself and cease my...
As I second yourself and cease my youth. Hold that, you sausage. You sausage.
But that's
Hold that.
because he loves that as well, doesn't he? He loves that. You
Oh,
know,
Owen, sorry, it gets worse. In the group, Owen, in the group. Oh, it's mate. So when they've scored, yeah, to make it 3-2, yeah, he's put this in the group. He's put that. He's put his sausages in the thing. Yeah. So don't let this guy fool. Do not let this guy fool you. Yeah, of what he's really on. That's what he was doing. Yeah. This is what this prick was doing. And I said, fucking deflections. Yeah. And then he said in capitals, hold that, you fucking sausage. This is what he said.
I told you. He always goes to it.
That's what he said. That's what he said. So then I said, shit, see you next Tuesdays. I don't want to say that word right now. Yeah. I was angry. And then he's gone and then he's gone capitals. Ha 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 ha. Hold that. Yeah. And then when we've scored 3-3, yeah. You know when you just type every single letter, just all letters.
Yeah.
Done that. Then there was a Rashford in there. Like he was getting cooked. And then afterwards he was just couldn't see him. Couldn't see him.
He did the Homer Simpson. Where he just disappeared into the bush. Talking about sausages or whatever.
This doesn't matter to Liverpool, you know.
Oh shit, I haven't heard this. Oh my god, this is Doyle. I haven't heard this. Listen to this. Listen to this, Salt. Listen to this.
Hey, this doesn't matter to Liverpool, you know. FA Cup's nice and that, and we would have been happy to win it. But it's a bigger deal to you, Flex, lad. Enjoy that. Enjoy it, lad. Why are you fucking 7th? Enjoy that, lad. We'll go on to follow for the Premier League and the Europa League and that, yeah? You enjoy this FA Cup when you get knocked out next round, lad, yeah? Enjoy that, lad.
I've only just heard that. Doyle, you are an absolute disgrace. You are a cheat. You are worse than Jurgen Klopp. Now, all of a fucking sudden, you, man, don't care about the FA Cup. Where's your quadruple? Where is it? Now you don't care. You see this narrative. I said before the game, I said the one thing I asked, I said, AGT, and I'm probably an idiot for even asking for this. I said, when we win, you know, I didn't even say if. I said, when we win this game, yeah, all I want from you, I don't want to hear no, we got this game or you need it more than us or I don't want to hear none of it. I don't want to hear shit from you. Still couldn't do it.
Wait, Flex. So he's really going with the FA Cup. It didn't really matter to us. Is that really what he's doing?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Seriously?
Mental.
Seriously?
I've only just heard that now.
What's good with Doyle as well, he's got the thick Scouse accent, yeah? He's got the thick Scouse accent. And when he gets high-pitched, that means, I think it means one thing, Flex.
He's crying in his car!
That's what it means. That's exactly what it means, okay?
Mental.
We don't care about the FA Cup, yeah? That's what we said. Do you know, they care about the Carabao Cup more. A competition last season didn't matter. Who gives a shit about the Carabao Cup? Oh, they do. When they win it. Just the same way as if they won yesterday, they'd have really cared about the FA Cup. Don't even start. They're liars, is what they are. They're liars. Terrible Manchester United at Old Trafford. It's impossible. It's impossible that we win, Flex. Impossible. It was definitely possible. Ahmad, last minute, extra time. By the way, they were leading twice in the game and they still couldn't get it done in Klopp's retirement tour. And whilst we were playing with 10 men, with Ahmad getting sent off, they had 12 because the referee was a prick all yesterday. You take it seriously, McAllister, I'll just kick Harry Maguire sort of in the throat area and it'll be fine. I'm already on a yellow, but it doesn't matter. It's all right. Disgraceful. And they still couldn't get it done. And now today, it didn't happen. This is why I said earlier on, don't let the Liverpool fans today gaslight you into, we don't care. It doesn't matter. Man United is still shit because you see it. Go watch the edit on our Twitter right now, United View TV, yeah? Because you will see Flex was surrounded by them all week. They're constantly trying to put you down. They're constantly trying to put everyone down. Why? Because their childhood It's like a flashback. It's like a terrible flashback. They're remembering what happened when Man United used to win all the time. So whenever you bring up like, oh, I think, you know what, we could win today, suddenly it gets into there, not that good. Oh, you're actually rubbish, though. Your manager's rubbish. Your players are rubbish. Your stadium's shit. And the worst thing is, as fans, sometimes we start believing them because they're so loud, because they're so constant. And there comes a time and a place, like yesterday, where you've got to stand up and puff out your chest and go, no, I'm not having it today. I'm not having it at all. Okay,
that's what I'm
so
on.
don't let them gaslight you into they played well or they don't care, because they do. They were shit and they do care, and they'll never forget.
The cheek, Owen. Because if they would have won today, do you think they'll be saying, well, we're in the semi-finals going to Wembley, lad? I mean, to be honest, we're going for the league. Don't really care about this, man. It's a bit of a hindrance, isn't it? Could do without this FA Cup semi-final in Klopp's last season where we won a quadruple. Yeah, fucking oh, for fuck's sake, we've gone to Old Trafford and won. For God's sake. Another game in the calendar now. No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, you fucking wouldn't.
I don't think Jurgen Klopp
try that.
would be complaining about that extra game to that reporter as well. I'd be going, hey, fatty, we've got more games. That's all good, though,
Exactly.
isn't it? Yeah, it's
He would
great.
have been like, oh, the boys were exceptional. I just don't know. Oh, it's amazing. He would have been fucking the top of the East Stand. 9,000 fans. Hooray, hooray. And that's another thing AGT told me. More fans. I said, you told me there was more fans at Anfield as well. You opened a whole new stand to play us. 0-0. You brought 10,000 to Old Trafford for free. How's more fans going for you? Hey?
More to let down.
How's more fans going for you? Honestly, I knew it. And more for me. To be fair, it's my own fault, actually. My voice is starting to hurt again because I'm shouting.
Me too.
More because it's still hurting from yesterday. More for me for even asking them to be humble when we was going to win. Because I didn't, he tried to, oh, what? So you're saying that? Oh, you said, listen, I can't make it any clearer for you, brother. When we beat you, don't be on some bullshit. That's all I ask. That's the one thing I asked him for. I said, when we win, don't come on some bullshit. Couldn't do it. AGT's talking about a fucking wedding and being best man. No, Doyle's the best man. And I don't know, AGT's probably the page boy. Yeah. Flipping. Doyle's talking about the FA Cup don't mean nothing. We're going for the Premier League. We've got the Carabao Cup, like you said, Owen, the Carabao Cup that don't matter. But we wanted a quadruple before.
The Europa League last season, by the way, that didn't matter when we were in it as well.
Europa League didn't matter when we was in it.
Until they go in there and Klopp starts going, it doesn't matter what night European football's on. If it's on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday.
Doesn't matter. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, doesn't matter. What's his face? Klopp's also cussing out reporters and stuff for no reason, asking a valid question. Like normally you play high press football. Why do you think normal question gets in his feelings, the arrogance of him, disgusting man in that moment. Because I do praise Klopp for a lot of things, that he has done, but he has got that side to him that's just disgusting.
It's difficult for him. And he does, like you said, that has to be a wider conversation, genuinely.
Yes. When it's going right for him, he's lovely.
Yeah, for Jurgen Klopp and his legacy. Like when they were scoring yesterday, did you see him? He's giving his players high five and he celebrated with Harvey Elliott, right? But this has been a constant of him. And I know people go, oh, that's just elite mentality. It's just because he really wants to win. No. The thing is, when you win, you have to be humble. When you lose, you can be humble. Or if you're going to be over the top when you win, then you've got to accept, I'm going to be given a bit when I lose. And he does this a lot. He does this a lot. And they don't like to talk about it. The media don't. Remember last season? Forget which game it was. Or is it this season? When he pulled his hamstring and he screamed at the fourth official?
Yeah.
And he got right in his face. And they laughed because they went, oh, he pulled his hamstring. Go, well, wait a minute. He's just screaming at the fourth official. That's ridiculous. You got Jamie Carragher earlier on this season. He was having a go, was it Odegaard, taking the pictures on the pitch going, it's just ridiculous, terrible. When Klopp runs on the pitch, that's all right. And Jamie Carragher, he was another one yesterday because Rio had a go at him. And he's going, it doesn't matter. You're going to get knocked out by City anyway. They don't care. It's just constant. They can be the loudest when they're winning, but when they're losing, suddenly everyone else's fault, isn't it? Everyone else's fault. And Jurgen Klopp's the same. Suddenly it's the fixture list again. You start talking about 12:30s. You'll start talking about whatever every time,
mate. Where are we at? Because this show today is insane. This is what's brilliant about today's show. That it's not. We haven't even got to any form of this person said.
There's
this,
no structure.
The news.
There's no structure.
There's no structure. 2,275 people watching and counting. By the way, 800 likes. Let's get another 200 likes there, guys. Let's get this 1,000 in the bag. Let's get the 1,000 in the bag. Get the 1,000 in the bag, guys. Let's just do that straight off the bat. We deserve that. Let's pick up from the super chats again, and then we can actually start, because really we've just been cooking Liverpool that whole half an hour. We've got a lot to talk about our team and why they were so fucking good yesterday. Nem Green, K Flow, Danny, Ray. I think I got to Ray. Ray said, Virgil van Dijk said there was only one team playing football at Anfield. Well, who is playing football now? United.
Yeah, Roy Keane said that yesterday. Did you see that when he went, they all having a go at United for parking the bus at Anfield? He went, didn't park the bus today, did they? And you can see, and you saw Graham Souness literally sitting there like this.
Roy. That's the only thing like I missed. Like sometimes, obviously, when you're at the games, not sometimes, when you're at the games, you can't see those little moments. So, yeah. Ivor Clip says, my apologies to the team for not believing enough. Don't worry, Ivor. Don't worry. Listen, bro. There's been enough evidence to suggest like why we, sometimes won't come up trees in these games. So we all do it. I've done it loads. I just decided this week I'm not doing it anymore, and we was going to win. I just decided to take the leap and go with it, bro. Because I believed. I've been there, not believing many times. Nathan Joseph says, "Happy birthday, Diogo Dalot. What a guy! What a player! What a dessert! Honestly, easily could have been man of the match. One of the top players yesterday. My player of the season, exactly. If we can't get these players out, if we can get these players out plus Leacher for the rest of the season, I believe we can get fifth. Well, I tell you what, Fleck. I mean, one thing I have been not believing in is the Europe thing.
Yeah,
and
but
we'll talk
I said
about
to you the other day, didn't I? I said this week, in terms of stuff going for us this week,
everything went perfect.
The teams in Europe doing the job for the Premier League, then Spurs and Villa losing, then us winning in the last minute of extra time. Like, in terms of everything going our way this week, it has, and you've got to use that. You've got to use that as a catalyst.
Yes, absolutely. Milverton says, I'm Ten Hag out and doubt he would prove me wrong. But if he can make this squad show up and play like that for the rest of the season, I'd throw in the towel. Fair play.
That was something a lot of people pointed out yesterday. They said that for all of the different managers that have come and gone over the last decade, you could argue that he definitely hasn't lost the dressing room. There's like the players are still fighting for him. And that has been a constant really throughout the last few games. Well, for this calendar year as well. But yesterday, that's a team that's fighting for the manager. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Shahil says, in capitals, hold that, Liverpool fans, you absolute disgraces. Klopp with no class. Big crybaby, get out. Happy birthday to Dalot. This is Manchester United. Yeah, big up. Adam says, McTominay was epic yesterday. Ran his socks off. He was unbelievable. And you know what? Things happen so quickly. You can't remember. And when I'm sitting at the other end of the ground, I couldn't. Honestly, it was so emotional. I couldn't remember who picked up the ball, who got the assist, who passed it, who did this, You just remember who scored. When I've seen it back, to see McTominay's impact in near enough all the goals. Like, mental.
I mean, I mean, he scored the first. He could have probably had two more. He had one where he hit it straight at Kelleher. There was another one in the second half where he sort of slid in.
Could have won us the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he gave the ball to Rashford for his goal as well. And again,
like, header.
You look, and you could say this about so many players, couldn't you, yesterday? But when the team news came out, when substitutions happened, this is what's great about social media sometimes. Go on Twitter, because seeing people throughout the game really cussing substitutions or really cussing the team selection. Why is he bringing this person on? Why is he starting that person? They all paid off. Now, it won't change people's behavior in the future, of course. They'll still, whenever that happens or these people start, they'll still have a go. But yesterday, you saw why McTominay started. He scored a goal, got assist. Could have had a hat-trick yesterday because that's what he does, In
that type of game as well.
Yeah,
exactly. Damish. Oh, it's gone now. There it is. Danish says, when you're giving quadruple shouts and then lose to the right foot of Anthony with Bruno at centre-back, you need to shut up and hold that.
And I tell you what, Flex, as well, it was a good goal. And
it's a very good goal.
And even with Anthony yesterday, obviously, look, he's had so much criticism.
He was brilliant.
And one game doesn't make up for, 100 million euro. But, like, yesterday, I kept saying in the match, I went, he is up for it today.
He was possessed.
He was up for it.
Yeah.
He was brilliant. And just a hope with everything, isn't it? Just keep this going now. That's the standard. Yeah. I mean, every game can't be, an FA Cup quarterfinal knockout thriller against Liverpool. We get that. But it's that kind of, what did we say going into the game? We just want tenacity. We just want fight. And what was remarkable is in the second half, we were knocked down. We were out on the canvas, Flex. They were passing us to death. And like
100%.
the Undertaker, sat back up, you know, and we needed something. And Anthony, and I tell you what, I apologize to Marcel as well. Last Sunday on the Full View, he was talking about Anthony. And he said he scored big goals in big games. He said Barcelona, and I went, fair enough. He said Man City, and I went, I don't really feel like that was, you know, context is important. That's a big goal in a big game. And if he can do that, I tell you what, then there might be life left in him. But I'll hold my hands up with that. That's what he can do the list.
He messaged me about Ahmad straight away as well. Actually, you know what? Let me play Marcel's voice note. He deserves his flowers. He deserves his flowers. There's voice note etiquettes of like you don't put things out that are But this is very much part of what should be out.
Flex, man, I told you, bro. I said Ahmad match winner. There's gonna come a stage in this Man United story and this journey under Ten Hag where he's gonna win games for us. And he's a big player. I said it. I said he's the one. You said you can't see it. Man gives off his shirt and just puts the prayer arms, keeps him moving under the ground. Ten Hag has to give him that respect. Second yellow card, red card, but he's a killer in this thing. Ahmad Diallo. I'm telling you, Ahmad Diallo. This is a big player.
He's been saying it for a while.
Yeah. And for those of you that wonder, is Marcel the same off camera? There you go. He's exactly the same. Yeah. He is the real, genuine article. That is who he is.
100%. What a guy. Big up to Marcel. Deserves so much flowers. Jason's Music Lab says, speaking of pundits, did you see the presenter try form an agenda against Anthony yesterday of all days? Credit to Righty for not entertaining it. Obviously, I was at the game. Owen,
I didn't see it. I didn't see that. I saw. Yeah, I didn't see that. I was still. Me and KG kind of lost it towards the end. But I did see Ian Wright on social media. I don't know if you saw this, Flex, of him with his phone afterwards, and you can see Roy Keane's off camera, and he goes, "Roy, how's Cobby not in that squad? He's magnificent." You know, that's what he was saying because Cobby Mainey yesterday.
We'll get there, Owen. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Honestly, we've only got 15. We might have to do a little bit longer show. This is insane. Jason's freezer burnt peas.
Tremendous.
Says, and to think Leach will be back for the final. Yeah, he'll be back after the national break. She'll be back for Brentford.
Back for the semi.
That's another thing I was thinking about. Again, we're going to talk about it. Let's finish off Super Chats. Kishan says, do we need to ask the question, who is the better centre-back, Bruno or Van Dijk? Apart from the defected goal, Bruno looked untroubled. Ha, ha, ha. Hold that.
And with an injury as well.
And with an injury. One Prem in 7 years, but they act like they've been dominant. Media make fans tickle them too much. PS says, Anthony scoring a goal with his right foot would have been a good April Fool's Day joke before he did what he did last night. Hold that. And then Nicholas says, just play like that all the time. Let's ruin City's party next. And we are on 984 likes. Clearly, we're going to get 1,000.
But we can get higher. We can get higher. 1,500. Exactly. There's nearly 2,500 people watching. Let's go for 1,500. Just like a big press slam, Flex. Got to lift it up like this over the head and throw it like that. That's what we got to do to the likes.
Jason says, I speak on behalf of everyone. Make this stream an extra 30 minutes. Well, it's certainly heading that way. Certainly heading that way. As long as the numbers, as long as you guys are involved and wanting more, we will be here. We will be here. Let's share the video as well. Let's get to 2,500 watching as well. That would be fantastic. We have broken the 1,000 likes mark as well, but we left that behind. We said we want 1,500. Let's get to 1,500 likes. You could easily do that. We're going to do the extra stream. 1,500 likes, extra stream. There you go. Said it. Done. It's done. It's done. Just keep doing it. 2,000 likes, 2 hour stream. 5,000 likes, 5 hour stream. Let's go into like some individuals now and some people who played because they all played well. Cobby, the first of his name, the best 18-year-old in the world, Mainu. Honestly.
I mean, his feet, Flex.
Joke.
They're magic. They are magic. That bit when he went, there's like 3 Liverpool players. He literally goes, zigzags inside out, one foot to the other. See you later, see you later, see you later. Magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. And you know what, actually? With Cobby, I think that was his best performance to date. But on top of that, he's almost like the least surprising because we've seen that for however many weeks. Like, that's what he's been doing. He has been a standout in an inconsistent team. And he's a kid. And once again, all of the young players really stood up yesterday. Him, Garnacho, the guy, he just literally sprinted for 120 minutes. If he did that, marathon
I can't believe it.
I couldn't believe it.
I can't believe what Garnacho did. Bradley would tell you, because I watched the game with him, early into extra time. I went, bloody hell, Garnacho's knackered. Look, that recovery was a little bit slower. Like, and fair play to him. He's played so much football, and now he's at like left wing back. I think he was at one point. Yeah, I was like, bro, he needs to come off, and he kept going and going. And obviously, Conor Bradley's fresh as well. Conor Bradley's fresh and good. You know, young, hungry, ready to go. Liverpool through and through, fit as anything. And you know, there was a time in the second half of extra time, I think, first half of extra time, getting corners against him, like just kept running and running and running. Unbelievable.
Yeah. And this is the thing with Garnacho, and I have noticed this, and maybe it's because, you know, when you did the comment to Tobes that was like, oh, he's world class or whatever it was, and people sort of laughed at that. But I do feel this is like this thing with Garnacho where they do try and put down like his talent or his ability and forgetting his age. I mean, I've mentioned this a lot recently. He's 19. Like, he's still incredibly young. And in a season where so many people have been dropping out and so many people have been injured, he's been one of our most consistent players. He's consistently available. He consistently plays. Yes, sometimes he might have inconsistent games, but that's because he's young. And he's contributing. He got the assist for the winner yesterday with Ahmad. You know, you still got to make the right pass, make the right decision. And that's not always a given with him as well. Sometimes he can make the wrong decision. He carries the ball the pitch, makes the right decision, gives it to Ahmad. Ahmad still has a lot to do, by the way, because it's a brilliant finish. And
he's got a lot to do.
And Kelleher's a very good goalkeeper, so it's not going to be this rubber finish that gets past him, puts it off the post. But Garnacho yesterday was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And I suppose it just takes us on to Ahmad because Flex, maybe people were right about Ahmad. Maybe people were right. I mean, he can't play against Brentford. He's suspended. But
no, that's bullshit.
Do you think it's a turning point for him in his United future?
Well, it should be. I hope it would be a real shame to look back on this and say, how have we gone from him coming on and doing that, where you can see there's something with this kid? He's still going to have to be patient because, again, when everyone's fit, you know, Garnacho's been playing brilliantly. Rashford's Rashford, and, you know, we want to see him, you know, be the best and do what he needs to do. And obviously, Højlund's up front. But clearly, Ahmad needs to play. He needs to play more. He has to. And if that means that between him and Garnacho, they swap in and out and he just starts getting more games, whatever it may be, it needs to happen. The kid needs to play.
And I tell you what he is good at, Flex, as well. Not just obviously his goal, but I thought a couple of goals yesterday, obviously for the goal that won it, but for a couple of the goals, he is, in terms of winning the ball back, he wins the ball back. His press is really good in terms of winning the ball back in good areas as well. I'm not talking like just on the edge of the box. He wins the ball back middle of the pitch, or that kind of moment that the team's in an attacking phase, we win it back and suddenly they're in trouble now because there's so much space and gaps to run into. Like, he does that really well. So I just hope now, I mean, this is what we've said so many times, isn't it? When sometimes as fans, we ask too much, or we gas people up too much, or we expect too much. But when they do come onto the pitch, give the manager something to think about. Give the manager like an option of like, damn, I've got to play this player. And to be fair, those people that came on yesterday, your Ahmad, your Anthony's, your whoever's, they all did that. Even the people that started as well, they all did that. So it could, I hate this cliche, but it could be like a new signing for the next 10 games. If he keeps that kind of form up, you'll be like, oh my God, suddenly we've got even more.
Mason Mount's back.
Mason Mount's back. And that front three, by the way, Flex, if you include Ahmad in it and you can change people out, that's a young front three. Exactly. As well. That's Garnacho, teenager. That's Højlund, 21. That's even Rashford, 26? That's still young. Ahmad, how old's Ahmad?
Mental.
He's young too.
He's 21, 22.
Like 20, 21, something like that.
Do you know what's mental, Owen? This is what's fucking crazy about football. A win like this is making us see our team in this image of like the future. Like, it's really hard. And this is where as fans, it's like, this is where we do have to take a step back. And I'm not saying decide this or decide that. I'm challenging all of us now in this moment, in a good moment, when our endorphins are high and when we've seen sort of like, well, if we get 2 fit fullbacks back, you get Rasmus Højlund back in the team. The evolution of Kobe, you have players running hard. We create chances against one of the best teams in the league and one to get like, so it's like, hang on a minute. When Ten Hag says these things in the pressers, it's like, look, when we get players back, we'll be better. Like we've been hurt by injury, like, but you have to find a way to compete. Well, that game summed up kind of how we should have been with all them injuries, but sometimes we wasn't like that. Sometimes we was, and it's like, it's really hard because I've just listened to you, the way you've described the team, right?
Yeah.
In this moment, that's not. I'm not going to like label it on you. That's not the way we've always described the team in the tough moments.
No, and to be fair,
you don't see it.
To Ten Hag, to be fair, it's how he's described it a lot, because he said time and time again, he said it yesterday after the game in the press conference, watch his post-match presser, and he said, I've been saying for a long time, this team's got a lot of potential. And when you do look at, the sort of aspects of it, you go, well, okay, that front line, if you include Ahmad, that's even if you included Anthony, which again, I think his future's still up in the air, but he's young. Yeah. He's young as well. You look at the midfield and you go, right, Kobe's young. Mason Mount's 25. That's still young. And you can probably still add some players in there, some quality. You look towards the back line, needs refreshing certainly. But we talk about how great Dalot is. Dalot's just been at United for ages. He's still really young. How old is he? 24? Yeah. Something like that. 25 today. 25 today. He's still really young. So Leacher, he's not old either. So there does, if you can recruit well and remove deadwood in the summer, there is something to build upon there. There are young players to build upon. And that, to be fair, that's not really different what we've been saying this season, because people have been saying, I'll get rid of everyone apart from the kids. And I think the kids, you can maybe just broaden that a little bit. People have put Dalot, Onana, and Martinez into that. Yeah, sort of. You can put those people in there. But again, they're not old by any stretch of the imagination. So that team does have potential. They showed it. But I suppose like a team that has potential, it's just that. It's potential. You've got to turn it into consistency. You've got to turn it into
and that's the thing. It's like that had all the emotion, that had everything. Like when the pressure is more on in a different way, i.e. you got to go to Brentford and you got to make sure you win, or Chelsea away, we haven't won there for a hot minute, and you want to beat them. It's like there's still a lot of big games. Then Liverpool at home again. It's like the games aren't going anywhere, and we don't in a week or two want to be like, we just wasted that momentum from that Liverpool win. Like we've
you still got 10 games to go. Yeah,
you still got to do it. DJ says, big up to you, bro. Says fought till the bitter end, but Kobe Mainu, I told you all, give me my flowers. What did you say, DJ? Was DJ just? I don't even know what you said, bro. I don't even know what you said, but whatever you said, your flowers have been given, bro.
Well, I remember, and I always bring it up. He said that Scott McTominay was like Steven Gerrard,
and he was right.
There you go.
He needs flowers for that.
There you go.
Was right.
There you go.
Scott's got 10 goals or 9 goals this year, 3 assists. Man United 99 says, Flex, take tissue, give Liverpool fan DR Sport later. I will. Ace Podcast Nation says Eric Ten Hag gets credit. Forced team 1v1 and press in Ten Hag. Descendant of in extra time, sorry. Descendant of the first crackhead says, loved seeing Højlund going at McTominay for the shit pass.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
I did. I didn't see him go mad at him, but I saw the shit pass.
Wait, you went crazy. You went crazy at him.
That was such an easy pass to make, but listen, Scott made up for it in loads of other ways. That's the bad parts of his game. We know that. Christian says, wake me up before you go. We don't need Sancho. We don't need Sancho. We've got Amad Diallo. Interesting song. Danish says, I don't want to sound too loud, but Kobe Mainu reminds me of Zidane. Untouchable on the ball. Pace doesn't matter to him because of his majestic footwork. V33 says, don't you think Eric Ten Hag is breeding a youth revolution? Look at the youth team performance this season. He isn't afraid to bring them into the first team. He isn't. And, they have to earn it. And they are earning it. They're proving that they're up to the task. 2,500 people watching live. 1.2k likes. As Vegeta says, reload it. Lil Yo-Yo says 1.2k likes. We're only 300 off now. Less than that now. Let's get to 1,500. Let's get to 1,500. Please like the video. Let's carry on. Let's carry on.
Flex.
I have to talk about this play. Go on.
I was going to say, shall I try and call KG?
Yeah. Try and call him.
I'll see what I see. You never know with him early in the morning.
You never know. Yeah, he probably been at the gym.
Yeah. But let's try. Let's try.
See what he's on.
But it might not even ring. Oh, we've got a ring. Where are you?
One sec. Hold on. Man. Oh, you got to call me back then because I've just answered on my stupid phone on my hand. I need it like on my watch, sorry.
Wait, I'll call you back.
Let me see if I can sort it. No, got it. I sorted it out.
Got it. Hello.
Yes. Good morning.
You're live on United View.
Yep, I just started watching the show from the beginning.
Yeah.
So I'm not where you want to call it. I'm in this diatribe of saying, hold that to everyone, even our own fans. Hold that. What we think it.
They all laughed at you, KG.
Bro, listen, it was not, I get it though. We've been in a mad space with the fan base. The fan base has been, I would say, look, like, there's been some angry emotions. So I think it's just misplaced rage. So when we're saying, look, believe, like, if we can just have some good energy in the fan base from now to the end of the season, you never know what we can achieve. You know, I think it's like, Watkins said it even great. He said, it's not about managing in and out right now. It's like, can we support United to the end of the season and see what we can get from the season? That's what we should be looking at right now because we're in a nice little hunt for something.
Yeah.
We could win a trophy, and it's a trophy that we need.
Hey, KG, did you hear? Have you heard Doyle say that they don't care about the FA Cup?
Oh, that was the best video ever. I watched every Liverpool video I could. I was on the hunt. They got all the records delegation. I saw them in the comment section laughing because I said, look, Doyle said he only wants to win the Premier League. And that's a big mistake, mate. You can't be turning 9-0 that trophy. Basically, they're going to win all four. What happened to that?
The quadruple.
The quadruple, mate. It's not about a great season. I saw Phil Thompson on the news on TalkSport crying in his car. Everyone's crying.
Okay, KG, I heard a rumor that in the same way that KG Koglu had a press conference, I think KG Klopp might have to make an appearance for a press conference later on.
No, listen. You see the pressures? They're just safe for that personality merchant fan. That's who you're safe for, bro, because I've got my eye on top four. You know, everyone said I'm smoking, cracking it, I care. I seem delusional. And I told you, look, it's delusion talking in these moments, but we're really in the top four race. Everything can change. The few results and bums are going. Squeaky bum time. People, they can't manage it anymore. It's getting real. It's getting serious, and I love it. Where's the Eddie Howe lovers now? Where's the Deserby lovers now? All these other people. If they finish above these teams, I can't wait to look some of these fans in the eye and say, listen, what now? Hold that.
There you go. Big up, KG.
There you go.
We'll speak to you in a bit.
Big up. Flex, incredible.
Yeah.
Everywhere you look, make sure, go to TalkSport when Flex is talking to Ade and that, in the comment section, all the Liverpool fans that are in there saying, can't wait for Monday. It's Monday now.
KG, have you seen the edit?
What have they done?
No, go on our Twitter account. You'll see the edit, okay? Flex's revenge.
See you later. Have a good one. Have a great day.
There it is. That's what it is. This is what it means. He's right.
That's what it means.
He's right.
Yeah.
He's right. Nubian Farah's come through again as well. Farah's in the chat.
The future is truly bright. Like the video, folks.
100%.
Believe.
You heard him. You heard him, guys. Nubian Pharaoh. We're at 1,300. Nubian Pharaoh is saying, listen, get this right now. Get this right now to 1,500 likes. You can do it. You can do it. Why not? Let's get this video to 1,500 likes. We are at 1,355 likes.
You can do it!
You can. Listen to Nubian Pharaoh. Lil Yo-Yo says, Klopp, it's been hard for me the last few days.
That's
What's that what he
a Death in Paradise. Death in Paradise KG reference. That's what it is.
Oh, is that what he says in this thing?
In the accent.
Oh, I
in
ran
accent.
KG. I
Can
ran
you do it?
KG when
Can
he
you?
was on his moped. Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Like you say that bit there, Flex, with like a Caribbean accent.
Yeah, he said, it's been hard for me the last few years.
Yeah.
I tell you what, KG's Caribbean accent's a bit dodgy.
Well, I'm gonna look. I thought it was good. You know why it was good? Because it's not a real place, so you can't.
Yeah,
You
they
can't.
don't.
You've
Yeah,
got to be
from there.
broad.
Yeah.
You've got to be broad. Okay, so yeah.
Oh, mate, honestly. Owen, I wanted to talk about this player. I want to give this player his shining light and his flowers because I thought he was unbelievable yesterday. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. 2 months out. And remember in the
Left back.
you probably wouldn't have seen it. Yeah. You probably would have seen obviously the whole. I don't think you would have watched my whole road trip. But I said there's players back, but it's going to be interesting to see how long they can play for as well. Because it's like, you know, they've been out a while, but the fact that they can start is fantastic. But you can't expect them to bloody, you know, do miracles.
Yeah.
For 70 minutes, what Aaron Wan-Bissaka was doing was like miracles. It looked like to be out against Mo Salah, bro, especially in that first half where we played really well until we conceded them 2 goals. He was picking his pocket. He was running past him, making overlapping runs for Rashford. Good quick feet, driving into midfield, putting out fires. And you know what? I worry as soon as there was an opportunity for a right back to have to play left back for us, we always assume it must be Doyle because you know Wan-Bissaka probably not going to use his left foot, not as cultured as Doyle, and you know technically not as good. So just keep him where he is and just let him do 1v1s with Diaz. No. Wambi said, no, I can play there. Yeah. I can play there against you know one of the top attackers in the world in Salah. Like. And how fit he was, how he kept going until he came off was just unreal. And to be fair, if I'm really honest, he didn't even look like he was tiring at that time. Obviously, Ten Hag knows the players.
A bit, yeah. I mean, towards the second half, you could see him sort of. I mean, there was one bit in particular where someone put a ball in and he just sort of did a big slide, and you could tell he was like,
yeah, okay, fair enough. I couldn't see
but at the same time, like you said, this guy ain't played for however many weeks. So and that was the case with a lot of players yesterday. With Wan-Bissaka, with Wan-Bissaka, or Højlund a bit less because he's only out for a few weeks. But like you said, 2 months out, comes in not in his preferred position against one of the best players in the world in Mo Salah. And to be honest, if Salah hadn't put the ball in the net, which was like again almost an open goal, you wouldn't have seen him the whole game. He didn't offer anything. Wan-Bissaka completely had him up. So. And if anything, now I suppose that's the quality of Salah is that he doesn't play well, he still scores goals.
Yeah,
but Wan-Bissaka, but yeah, everyone. And again, it kind of just encapsulates everyone yesterday, isn't it? Yeah. Everyone.
And Luis Diaz is not easy to keep grips of. And I tell you what, Doyle was just so physical, absolutely on him. You know, you had Garnacho coming back and helping as well, running his ass off to come back and double up and stuff. Like they were just so good. And I want to give Lindelof as well. I thought Lindelof was brilliant. Like some of his defensive clearances, winning his duels, headers out of the box. You know, the Ghost of Wraith the Phantom, same thing. Don't get me wrong, second half, listen, Nunes is a handful. At one time he spun Varane, got the shot off. That could have been 3-1. That was in the period of the second half when, let's be real, they were on us. There was a period where they were passing us to death. We couldn't get a hold of the game. We were scared to play. And it wasn't really until maybe Anthony came on in like the 80th minute, maybe. Bit of belief came in and we went for it. Yeah. But for large parts of that second half, we were against it. And that's where Onana had to come into it, where we had to get blocks off. Like we did block a lot of shots in the area. Kobbie Mainoo made a fantastic tackle on Harvey Elliott in the box. Like, you know, they were really, really like pushing. And yeah, I just had to give Wan-Bissaka his flowers because he was a joke.
That's the other thing as well. You remind me because I don't know if you saw this. AGT before the game, DI was a social media post, and it was combined 11.
Yeah,
it was 11 Liverpool players. 11 Liverpool players.
Yeah,
11 Liverpool players. How'd that work out?
Yeah. What's your combined 11 now? I mean, they probably still keep the same, but still. Hold that. Your sausage.
Yeah.
1,400 likes as well. 1,400 likes. We're nearly there at 1,500, guys. We're nearly there. For AGT, for the cooking that's coming to AGT. Exactly. Abby said 4-0 Liverpool. She said 4-0. Another thing, Owen, I realised on the way back. It's quite petty, but I realised it. How many goals were in the game?
I believe there were 7.
Interesting. 7 divided by 2. Interesting. I mean, someone's got to lose out. 7 divided by 2. It's not an even number, so goals aren't going to be distributed equally, are they?
Just
Kiddie,
It's not bad. The greatest Liverpool side ever assembled. Losing to the worst Man United side of all time, apparently. Be a bit embarrassing, wouldn't it? That if that happened. Oh, wait, it did.
Oh, I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy. Honestly, I just have to enjoy this day. Seriously. You have to. You have to do this, honestly.
Yeah. And like I said, and don't let people change it. Don't let people change that narrative because they'll try it. Watch them. You'll be on DR later today, Flex. They'll try it. Wow, it's they Liverpool. They're focused on it. Wow, they've been playing lots of games. Wow, they don't really care. Wow, Man United still going to get knocked out by Man City. Wow, this. Wow, that. Wow, piss off. How about that? Yeah. How about that?
It's so true. And that's the thing of why I said I'm going all in, because if we would have lost the game, but I didn't go all in, no one's going to feel sorry and not cook us or not come for us and not laugh at us. And if we win, it's our time. It's our time. And the way that we won that game as well, every single one of Eric Ten Hag's decisions were bang on. Every single one, every single substitution, formation change. Harry Maguire as well. It's not easy to come into games like that of that magnitude.
Striker,
mate. Just get in that inside left channel and give me that Fellaini ball. Just give me that Fellaini ball on the diags and I'll just nod it down. And he had a shot as well, nearly fucking won us the game.
Well, this is also
created so many chances.
And again, this is where I do defend Ten Hag, because obviously people were criticizing the substitutions, but I also saw people in extra time criticizing, what's this formation? What are we doing? This, that, and the other. And you go, it's extra time, man.
It's called throwing the kitchen sink here.
Yeah, trying to win the game. If you looked at some of the formations that Sir Alex Ferguson played when we won last with, Fergie time last minute, you'd be laughed. They'd be laughed off the pitch, if you put them on the tactics board, because tactics got the window. In that kind of moment, when it's extra time, Old Trafford kicking into the Stretford end, you're not thinking about, okay, what are we playing here? Are we playing a 3-2, 5? What are we doing? You're not doing that, are you? You're not. You're just going, get the ball in the box. Get the ball in the box. Harry Maguire, your tool. You've got a big head. Go in there. We'll try and get some knockdowns. That's what it is. That's the beauty of it. And that's why sometimes when, you get all this talk, don't you, about statistics and, shots faced and XG and all that kind of stuff. And it's all redundant, isn't it? That's what it is. It's all redundant, because what it's all about is get the ball back of the net, And if you fight hard enough, you will win the game. If you're up for it more, because as we saw yesterday, because they'll talk about how great the Liverpool team are, that sort of endeavor, effort, that can overcome a gap in quality. That can overcome that, Keegan says, anyone see the clip of Anfield Agenda? Oh, Flex, did you see that one as well?
No, what did they go mad? What did they do?
No. So he's there, 3-2, he's going, Onana, what's the score? On Onana, what's the score? And then it cuts to a few moments later, and he goes, Man United won it.
Oh, where is this? Is this on Twitter?
Yeah, I'll be on Twitter.
Oh my God. All of it. I want all of them. I'm reposting all of them.
Onana, what's the score? And then just, the SpongeBob, a few moments later. And then it comes up and goes, Man United won it.
Oh, Craig. Oh, right. Yeah.
It's so funny.
They've won it at the death, but where's the bit?
Oh. You'll probably see it.
But that one saying he's just won it to the death. Where's the one where he's singing? I need to see.
It might be on like one of those like out of context football. It'll be something like that. Context football things. Oh, it's brilliant. Keegan says, I'm going to tag you, Flex. So you're probably getting here.
You guys.
Although his mentions are flooded.
Yes. You got tag me in it. Tag me right now.
And also, Flex, we are.
I've seen it. I've seen something.
I've seen it.
I've seen another one. He's just getting angry at Rashford. There's probably loads.
Oh. We're 10 likes away from 1,500 likes. 10. That's it. Just 10 likes away. So if you haven't already, click the like button. Yes.
We're going to do this.
Likes. We're going to do this. Believe.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Believe, mate. Believe. Oh, mate. Freezerbird P says, I can't do math. K-Flow says, we know their man will be shit next season. They have one good and follow with bad. The media won't say anything, though. Eric Ten Hag in finals back-to-back. Klopp could never cook them frauds, Flex.
Well, we're not there yet. You know, let's Chill.
Let's
make sure we do that.
I said, because when I was doing the fan views yesterday, obviously the draw hadn't been done yet. And like after like the second interview or third, people are like, oh, we got commentary. I said, did we? And I went, actually, wait, no.
Yeah.
Chill.
It's the FA Cup. Anything can happen.
Exactly. And they're there for a reason. A reason. Lil Yo-Yo says, Flex, you need to buy some sausages. How do you know I haven't already? Maybe I have. Tune in later. Going to be an absolute mazza. Freezerbird says, I can't do math. Freezerbird P says, I can't do math. Neither can I. Adam 1982 says, Ericsson was playing like a quarterback too. Yeah, he's another one. You know,
for that Rashford
when he comes on
where he missed, it was a great pass.
Yeah,
that little
brilliant
loft over the top. Oh,
yeah,
brilliant.
Because that's the thing that Ericsson. I know we've said like overall his legs and can't win duels and stuff, and he can't. But if you bring him in the team's doing the right things, he still possesses that bit of quality. To be able to do that.
And you kind of, like you say, you do forget that because last season, that's why we said, oh, it's so great to have someone that can pass. If you can, in those areas, Ericsson sort of in a bit of a deeper role, and he doesn't have pressure on him, he can pick out any pass because he's got that technical quality. It's just the fact that he just doesn't have any legs anymore, basically. Yeah. So if he's got to get around, that's a bit of a problem. But if you're in a situation like that, where it's like the opposition team, they're back on the edge of their box, can you find the pass? He can do that. But I don't think that's an excuse for him to stay. But, you know, like I said, it's not even one of those ones which you're not going to get too carried away and saying, all right, none of these players go in the summer, because it's still that kind of thought process, isn't it? It's still that mentality of, no, still a lot of people need to go. But whilst it's happening and we're still sort of in the glow of it, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Don't think too far ahead, because if you do, you probably get depressed again. So enjoy it while you've got it, because, what a classic, Flex. A classic is what it was. I hate to be on the losing end of it.
Oh, that's what makes it even better, Owen. I would rather. I know I can say this now, or we can say this now because we did win. But if you gave us the choice of winning like 1-0, like in normal time, or like 2-0, just like normal time, just we done well. Like obviously we'd still milk it and say like you didn't even score a goal. Maybe that would be better. I don't know. But just now the pain of them like winning twice, then losing their lead, and then losing in the last minutes. Like they were about to win in normal time, we scored. They're about to win in extra time, then we scored 2. Like, because this way gives them maximum pain, even though they're acting like it's not. Because that's how you know it's maximum pain, because you have to be in denial and just basically try to erase it and look at the positives. We've made you erase the FA Cup out of your thoughts, Liverpool fans. Yeah, that's the issue. The FA Cup now is extinct because we made it like that. We gave you so much pain, so much emotional trauma during that 120 minutes, 122 minutes. You've now gone FA Cup. I don't know what the FA Cup. FA Cup.
Yeah, it's like that thing. It's that thing from Men in Black, isn't it? They've just gone like that. They've gone beep. The Will Smith little pen thing he holds up like that, and then disappeared it from the memory. That's what they've done. So. Yeah, I mean, and what's funny as well, because I mentioned this last season when they beat us 7-0 at Anfield. I said, that's great, but I went, you've got to make it count for something. because if you don't get top 4, then what's it worth? They can still have the bragging rights. They'll still bring it up today. But go, did you get in the Champions League that season? No. Did you win anything that season? No. So that's what it's all about, isn't it? That's what it's all about. And like you said, it's elimination football. They are out. We are still in.
Simple as that. And they can pretend that they don't care, but they do.
Yes,
they do care.
They do care.
They do.
Absolutely.
Don't let any Liverpool fan. My other Liverpool mate in my group chat as well said the same thing. It was ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous what he said. I hadn't heard from him in ages, and one of the other boys put something in the chat of a screenshot of me just going mad. I said, very quiet from him, of my friend. And he goes, LOL, I'm here. Just papering cracks with that one. I'm fine with it. No, you're not. He goes, not at all. Pissed off for us, but you papering over the cracks, or am I lying? Was your cup final? You played like it. You won it. Fair play.
So I mean, don't let them do it. Don't let them do it because they'll come.
Oh, I didn't.
Suddenly they know Man United better than we do.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? You're papering over cracks. It's your cup final. Who cares?
I am going to be relentless for this whole 24 hours. I decided it. I decided I was going to be this relentless last Monday. So because remember, I didn't do this. I didn't say was going to win on some like, oh, fucking hell. I'm just going to say, I don't even think it. But because that's what people were telling me as well. He doesn't even believe. I genuinely believed it. I genuinely believe. I said it so many times.
As Show says here, the way AGT and Doyle celebrated when they won at Arsenal in the 3rd round really showed they didn't care. Interesting.
Oh, lovely. And then it was, we knocked you out on your own patch. Hold that, Robbie, you sausage.
Yeah.
We come to your own ground. We beat you. Exactly.
Interesting. It's very interesting, isn't it?
Didn't care, did
very
you?
Curious.
Oh, I'm bringing it up as well. I need to be making notes for DR because I don't want to miss anything.
Exactly.
I don't want to miss anything, honestly.
Yeah.
Red Manx TV says, silence the Scousers, and it feels so damn good. Yeah, it does. It does. It feels amazing. It feels amazing. Honestly, I'm going to do a Flex's view later on today as well.
Yes.
In the chat, do you want to see me do a Flex's view? Do you want more, or should I stop? Is this enough? Is this and then DR enough, or do you need to see more? Let me know, because I feel like there needs to be more.
It's never enough.
It's never enough.
Never enough.
If you want to see a Flex's view, drop a like on the video and put it in the comments as well.
That would be more shameless than this whole show this morning, most likely as well.
Yes. Oh, because in that Flex's view, I'm calling individual. I'm going in.
Yeah, naming names. Yeah,
naming names. I have done a little bit, but that shows specifically to those people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Digging holes and taking souls. Yeah.
100%. V33 says, Flex, take those sausages, shine them real nice, turn it sideways, and
stick it straight up the candy ass.
That walking jar of mayonnaise, Carragher, hold that. Flex's view is coming later, guys. 100% confirmed. I promise. Oh, Man United Football Club. Man United Football Club. Onana, what did you make of his performance, actually?
I didn't think he could do that much about the goals. I mean,
I agree.
Look, he's very dramatic when he makes the saves. I mean, which one was the one? I think it's the Salah one. You know, he does the dramatic pushes it out into the middle, Salah scores. But he made big saves in that game. I don't think he could have done much more. And that's been the thing with him recently, hasn't it? It's just like, have conceded, but I wouldn't look at them and go, two of them were deflected. You know, what are you going to do? So, no, I thought he did well. And his distribution, a couple of points as well, just pings the ball out to people on the wings and we're in. Like it was like, and that is when there's something to be said, isn't there, about like we conceded that goal, the one before half time because of playing out from the back, putting ourselves in trouble. There's nothing wrong with going long, particularly when you've got a goalkeeper that can do it, that can go long, but precisely long, pinpoint long. The problem with De Gea, wasn't it? It was like he would go long, but it's in an area. Onana can go long and he can pick someone out on the touchline right at the other end of the pitch. So, he did very well yesterday. You give me, as Scaliano says there, give me hope. Give me hope.
Yeah, agreed. Team Nathan says, it feels amazing, but we got them again. Let's keep our feet on the ground, lads. Let's get a Flex's view. Oh, my feet are not on the ground today, bro. I'm telling you that now. Not
Enjoy
today, Nathan. Yeah, don't get me wrong. When it comes to doing the previews of that game, whenever that is, Ask me then. I haven't decided how I'm going to feel by then. I'll deal with that then. The same way I decided a week before the Liverpool game that we were going to win. So I'm not thinking about that. Right today, this 24 hours is about this. That's
and
it.
even look, and even if it doesn't go away in that game in the Premier League, we're still in the cup, though, aren't we?
Exactly.
No guarantee they'll win the league.
Exactly. They could still end up with nothing. Well, not nothing, but no more. Just the Carabao Cup. Imagine that. Imagine they just get a Carabao Cup.
Imagine they finished third and got a Carabao Cup. Apparently, it's a terrible season. I've heard.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to write that down as well. They can finish third with a Carabao Cup.
Terrible season, isn't it?
Arsenal to win the league, City second, Liverpool third. Or obviously we don't want it to happen, but City still could win the league. Arsenal second, Liverpool third. Please.
Terrible season. I've heard. You know, a lot of people say it's terrible.
God.
Terrible.
Oh my god, what a good point, Owen. Oh my days. Third with a Carabao Cup. The irony. Oh my god. The irony. Danny DeFeater says, bring Flex Kavanagh to DR Sports. Those Klopp crybabies need to be humbled. Oh, they will. They will. Guys, what a show. What a show. Record-breaking show. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for sharing the videos, just getting involved, man. Thank you for watching. All the silent watchers who haven't put anything in the chat to let us know, because we know you're there. Big up to every single one of you. What a stream. And you know what? This stream, this result was for all of us. For all of us. It isn't as much as obviously we're having a banter and I'm like, I told you. It's not about me. Like, the fact that we've won that game, we all deserve that result. Even people who thought we'd lose. I'm not even on that, like, oh, if you thought we would lose, you're not a good fan and this, that. I get it. I get why people thought like no chance. But it just shows you, like, sometimes in football, especially in this content creation space, but even in general, just as a football fan, we have to remember the ups and downs, the highs and lows. You know what I mean? So yeah, enjoy it. If you've got Liverpool mates, let them know. Don't tolerate any shit from them today. This is our day. This is our 24 hours. Let them hold it. Let them hold it. And there's a nice little international break as well, where nothing else is going to happen in that space. So right up until we play again, we can keep going if you want. If you get halfway through the week, you want to bring it back up again, bring it back up again. I probably will. I probably will. To be honest, might get to Wednesday. I might, have a little bit of a come down tomorrow and be like, bring it back up again on Wednesday. Why not?
Maybe if you just ever want to make yourself, feel better, you just make yourself want to be like, actually, you know what? I just want to make myself feel better today. Just call up a Liverpool fan.
Let's call him.
Why not?
Let's call him. Yeah, exactly. Unbelievable. Guys, smash the like on the video on the way out if you haven't done so already. We did get 1,600 likes plus. Big up to you guys. Smash a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Get DR. I don't know if KG is going live straight after this.
I just checked, and it would be good for KG if he was ready. We could send the viewers his way, but he's not. He's not set up because he sets up his streams 2 minutes before he goes live.
He needs to stop doing that. We need to give KG some better codes of practice.
Some tips.
Well.
Some tips. Yeah.
Honestly. So yes, whenever KG does go live, keep your notifications.
If he goes live, he might not.
If he goes live. Shout out to Minna as well. I don't know if she's in the chat, but if she's doing some content or going live later on today, etc., check her out. And anybody else associated with the channel, big them all up, all the love. Big up to the mods, big up to everyone. Get ready for DR 12:30. I will be there more than you can believe. In the words of Matisse, don't you worry about that. I want to see all 2,000 of you there supporting me, supporting us. Yeah, yes. I want to see all 2,000 of you in there giving it to AGT.
Just type in UV. Just type in UV in the chat over and over again.
Yeah,
UV.
Exactly.
United View.
1,800 of you here right now at 12:30 UK time. Just get in the chat and put UV, or AGT sausage, whatever. Hold that, whatever it is. Let us know that you're here from UV. All right.
Yeah.
Be there. Okay. I need you guys. We are an army, and we have to go and show these Liverpool fans together. I don't want it to be just me. I want all of my community with me to roast Abby and to roast AGT. So yes, we'll see you then, guys. Take care. Flex's View coming later on as well. Make sure you tune into that. I want to see every single one of you there for the Flex's View too. And Full View. later on tonight as well. I want to see you all there for that.
Yeah.
This, I told you, 24 hours of it, guys.
Yeah.
Feast today. Feast. Have a great day with whatever you're doing, guys. We're out of here. Peace.